Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Monday, 29th of September. In this update, a former Race Relations Commissioner has harshly criticised the government's call not to recognise Palestinian statehood. Winston Peters confirmed this stance at the UN over the weekend, saying the conditions are not yet right. But the former Commissioner, Gregory Fortain, says recognition would have provided hope for ordinary Palestinians. But he says instead, it looks as though we're waiting until a genocide is finished.
All that will be left will be a desolate place, and we will recognise the cemeteries. We should get involved while people are still alive.
More prisoners and less money to look after them. An extra $98 million was announced in the budget to keep corrections funded until next year, when it was expected to be looking after 10,800 prisoners. But the forecasts were wrong, and corrections was just shy of that number a year early. Corrections says it's suboptimal, but their Minister Mark Mitchell isn't worried. He hasn't been briefed or is aware of any reduction in services. Demand for housing is still a matter of location. New Auckland Council analysis of the latest property valuations and a new spatial demand model shows land is far more valuable in some parts of the city than others. Land in central residential suburbs is in very high demand. Council Chief Economist Gary Blick says demand is also stronger near beaches and parks and commercial centres. Auckland's mayor is concerned the government's keeping secrets when it comes to a possible new harbour crossing. The government's looking at options for a second crossing and has a barge out on the Waitemata looking at the feasibility of tunnels. Herald senior reporter Simon Wilson says Mayor Wayne Brown believes he and the council are being left out of the loop.
Wayne Brown is upset that he is being kept, as he puts it, completely in the dark. He doesn't know what they're finding, and he said to me, we don't even know where their office is.
Transport Minister Chris Bishop rejects these claims. 3 Trans-Tasman space projects aiming to improve naval, agriculture and satellite systems are getting a funding boost of up to $5.3 million from the government. Matched by support from Australia, they will deliver advanced maritime awareness across the Indo-Pacific, improve water efficiency for farmers, and upgrade high-speed data transfer. Space Minister Judith Collins says they will boost our economies, bring our two countries closer together, and accelerate aerospace innovation. Lotto counters and the My Lotto website and app will be offline until this afternoon for a major tech upgrade. They were taken offline at 7 p.m. last night. Keno and Bullseye draws will run today, but the results won't be published until later in the day. In sport, the Silver Ferns 3-0 series win over South Africa has been eclipsed by a call from shooter Grace Weke for Dame Nolene Todua to return as coach of the team. Brisbane have beaten 4-time defending champions Penrith 16-14 to advance to the NRL League final against Melbourne next Sunday. Lisa Adams has triumphed in the F-37 shot put at the Para-Athletics World Championships in New Delhi. New Zealand has secured a bronze medal in the first mixed 8 event held at a rowing World Championships. I'm Nivareti Manu, that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.